Okay, we're back at the teaching kitchen over at the YMCA in East Boston, and we're at the midway point. It looks like a disaster in here. There's no guys working today. It's a good time to be here. Right now what's going on is the inspectors are coming in and doing their rough inspections for the hood, for the mechanical, for the electrical, and for the plumbing. So come on in, we'll show you where we're at. What's going on right now is, and it's hard to tell, but a lot of work has been done here, but it's behind the scenes, it's behind the walls. So what's happening here right now is we've done all the demolition work. All these walls have been strapped, sheetrocked, and now we got FRP or Mylar on all these walls. And as you can see, it wraps all the way around. And something interesting we've done for all these walls is this. We're 3 inches off the floor, and we're going to put a nice cove base down here. Okay, and not to jump too far ahead, but when we're finished next week wrapping everything up, we're going to have the floor acid washed, and then we're going to put the cove base on these walls. Okay, and also what's gone on is we've put in the solid core doors. As you can see, I got rid of those old 80-year-old doors, and we're going to stain them and make them look nice. And then we'll paint the rest of the frame in here. Now another interesting thing that's happening over here is, and it's kind of difficult to see, but we're going to build a wall here about 42 inches high. It's going to run from this point here down here. There'll be stainless steel tables on each side and induction cooking, and this is where people will be taught to cook and taught what right foods to use. Up that end will be where the teacher will stand, and then there'll be some type of blackboard back here. And also what's important to note, even though the FRP is all on this side, this whole part of the kitchen over here is going to be stainless steel. What also is new to this area is this closet over here. We built a special closet for the electrical panel. We'll go over and we'll take a look at that. And there's a brand new panel. And the electrician will be back next week and tie everything in. So he's been signed off on his rough, so we're ready to get rolling here as far as closing everything up. They're going to have a vegetable sink right here. And then they're going to have a hand sink right here. And what we also did is we ran a hot water line. So in the future, if they want to hose the floor down, it's all hot water. It'll be easy to take care of, easy to maintain. Moving over here to the main kitchen area, got rid of that old hood, put a new stainless steel hood in, and you can see the guys have already started piping in the fire suppression system. So this is probably about 60–70% done. And when we're done, we'll have the tank mounted right here over the stainless steel, and we'll have the new unit put in here, which you can kind of see my guys did a rough drawing here, but it's going to be a 6-burner with a 2-foot griddle, not a 12-inch griddle, and it's going to go right here. You can see what's going on right now is the carpenter built the wall here, and the plumber's come in after that to run his gas pipe for the new stove, and he's run all those water lines. And we got our hot and cold water lines running this way. And what's going to happen over here is 3-bay sink. It's going to be about 100 inches long. And then right to the right of that will be a dishwasher. Over here will be more refrigeration unit with shelving. And the next time you guys come back here, we should be all wrapped up. All the walls should be done. All the ceiling will be all tied in. And this place will be a show place or a show piece. Okay, something interesting going on here is the ductwork for the kitchen exhaust system. We reused it, but what we did do is we took down the ceiling and we fire wrapped it to bring it up to code to give it a 2-hour fire rating. And we put the ceiling back up, but you can still see a section of the ductwork that we did wrap. So come on, we'll take a look at it. Okay, we're on the other side of the kitchen. The hood that I just pointed out is right here, and the ductwork is running this way. And if you notice here, we have an old section of the ceiling, and we have our new sheetrock ceiling. So what we had to do, we had to take down the ceiling, we had to wrap the ductwork with the fire-rated insulation, and then we had to put a new ceiling back up. And so that's what we did in here. And if we walk out into the hallway, you can see where the ductwork continues out of the bathroom. That's right here. And we wrapped this with the 2-hour fire-rated insulation. We also have a couple of access panels built into this thing that are covered with the wrap. And we are reusing the old exhaust fan, which the fan works well. Will save them a lot of money as opposed to buying a fan. And why buy a new fan when this fan works perfectly well? So this is some of the stuff that's been done that you don't see. It's behind the scenes stuff. But this took a lot of time to take that ceiling down, wrap that ductwork up, and then run it all the way back to the fan. We're looking good. Hopefully next week a lot of this stuff gets finished up. I got the carpenters back in here, sheetrock all the walls, get the stainless put on the walls, get the fire system finished, get the wall built for the induction cooking, get the plumbing and electrician to get signed off, and get all the equipment in here and start putting this thing back together.